Hey, it's your girl Stringles, and I'm back with another video like I promised. I've been on a roll, yes. So, first off, if you like my hair, it's some triangle parts. Let me turn around. All I did was use the rubber band method, which I have a video on. I will link that down below. And this time I added some cornrows on the front. But that's it. Same method, just different parts. But today we're not here to talk about hair. We're here to talk about books. So I'm going to share with you 4 books that I purchased or that I got my hands on while expecting. Now when I found out I was expecting, I wanted to read books. I joined forums online. I joined Facebook groups. The Facebook groups are really great for when you're expecting. But on my own, I wanted to read some books. The first one is like the encyclopedia. It's Mayo Clinic. So this is Mayo Clinic Guide to a Healthy Pregnancy. And it takes you, week by week through your pregnancy and also into having a newborn and recovery. So this is like an encyclopedia. I did not read this page for page. It's too much for me. But I do use this book to look up certain things like restless leg syndrome. But yeah, I like Mayo Clinic. So this book I recommend to all expecting parents if you really want to dive into knowing every single thing there is about a baby. The next book, I haven't started yet, but I'm going to start this probably after the baby's born. But it's called Shitty Moms, The Parenting Guide for the Rest of Us. Now what I liked about this book is that it was a take on parenting that wasn't like trying to be so perfect, quote unquote. It's supposed to be like a funny read and tell you that, the things that's going on, like it's okay, like it happens, it doesn't make you a bad parent or anything like that. So I thought this would be an interesting read. Once I actually read it though, I'll come back and update you guys. Now this is a book I actually read. It's a holistic guide to pregnancy and childbirth, magical beginnings, enchanted lives. This was recommended to me by my blogger friend, Amanda. I will link her blog down below. And it has helped so much. It's just like so nurturing when you're reading it. It's just like thinking about beautiful feeling. Like you don't feel like it's textbook style. You just feel as though you're like meditating. And you put on a nice candle, get yourself a nice decaffeinated tea or something, and you read. Like this is a really good book. I highly recommend it. The last book that I want to share with you is something that I have not started yet. I'm waiting to start it a week before my due date when I'm home resting. Just because I think it'll help like calm some anxiety and just make me get excited about bringing a new life into the world. So the book is The Making of Me, Everything I Am, Everything I Stand For. And it's by Felicia Harris. Woo! Black Girl Magic. And it's a book that's all about me. So you fill in the pages with information. I think it'll be a great book to do and hand off to my child, when they get older. It starts out with like background information, like my name, where I was born, my parents' name, my education background, there's a family tree, all of my favorite things, ages and stages, which I really like the age I had my first pet, what the pet was, my first crush, way back when, which this is going to be a fun page because it's going to compare, like for example, one of them is, I remember when minimum wage was blank an hour and now minimum wage is so and so. You can put photos, so it's like a collage pretty much of yourself. This is a great book even if you're not expecting a child. This is just an overall great book for getting to know somebody. I think it's so sweet that someone can have this later in life after, maybe that person has passed and they can sit down and read it. Just amazing memories. So if you're interested in this book or any of the books I mentioned, all the links to them will be down below. Or if you want to recommend a book to me, leave it in the comments. Let's talk about it. I love to read and I love physical books. I don't like books on my phone. I don't need a Kindle. I like a physical book so I can fill the pages, make notes. I like a physical book. And until next time, it's your girl Stringles. And don't forget to follow me on social media. Toodles!